Hey, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever been talking to somebody and you know, they ask you a question, or you talking to them and they, you know, maybe they start complaining or something, or they tell you, hey, this is my life, you know, I do what I want to do with it. Okay, well, I got a question for you. What are you gonna do with it? Okay, you got talent, you got skills, okay, you got your college degree, you got these things that you want to do. Everything may be cool, but not exactly where you want it, or things may just seem crazy and chaotic, and you know, you like, man, something's got to give, something's got to change. You don't like where you are, make some changes. Don't complain about it. Don't get on everybody else's nerves walking around with the blues on your shoulder. Nobody wants to hear excuses. Nobody, not your kids, not anybody. Nobody wants to hear excuses. We just want to see you get it done. And if you really want your life to change, you just got to wake up with a decision. You have to make a decision. It's not anybody else's fault. It's not mommy's fault. It's not daddy's fault. It's not your husband's fault, your wife's fault, your kids, your brother, your sister, your co-worker, your neighbor. You know, it's not anybody else's fault. God didn't do it to you. The devil didn't do it to you. Hey, you got to wake up and you got to take responsibility for where you are in your life. You got to make that change, and that comes with a decision. It's not going to just happen because you thought about it. It's going to happen because you purposed it. It's going to happen because you said, you know what, today I'm going to fight for everything I have. And not only that, I'm not going to be selfish, because if you have it together where you are, spiritually, naturally, financially, man, it's your responsibility to help somebody else. This life is not meant for you to be selfish. It's not meant for you to say, hey, I got mine, me and my family, we okay, and that's all that I'm supposed to do. No, that's not. You're supposed to do that. That's your responsibility. But next, after that, you got to spread abroad, man. You know, this your life, yeah, but what are you going to do with it? God gave it to you. What are you going to do to honor him? What are you going to do to honor your neighbor? What are you going to do to honor your brother? What are you going to do to honor your parents, your spouse, your kids? What are you going to do to honor some stranger? Do something that's beyond you. If you're just doing you, then you're not doing anything. You're not doing what God would have you to do. It's not enough for me to just be saved. I need to win as many souls as I can for the kingdom. It's not enough for me to know how to spend my money. I have to show somebody else how to manage their money. It's not enough for me to know about my relationship. Now I need to turn and help somebody else to understand how to live in their relationship. Do you know how many people are getting divorced right now? Do you know how many people are fighting that would rather be at work today than to go home with their spouse? That is a tragedy. That you would rather be at work than to be at home with your spouse, the person that you told that you love forever, that you would love till death do you part, but you rather work than go home. Okay, it's your life, it's your marriage. What are you gonna do with it? Man, you keep fighting for love. You keep loving, you keep doing everything that you're supposed to do. You give all you got and then some, because that's what you said you would do when you said, I promise to love you. If your career, whatever you're doing, you give it all you got. You don't stop. You don't, what are you gonna do with it? You have got to make the most of it. You wake up every day and you purpose in your mind, you purpose in your heart. I'm gonna fight with everything I have to make every area of my life. I'm gonna listen to God. I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna believe him. I'm gonna keep myself around wise counsel. I'm gonna keep my own attitude right. I'm gonna encourage myself. I'm gonna encourage everybody around me. I'm gonna help somebody else to live, because this life is not just meant for me to have what I think I need and forget about everybody else. Everybody that you help, you're making your life that much safer. You're making your kids' life that much more safer. Everything that you do, every little step that you take, you use that, and then you turn around, you teach somebody else, because that's what life is about. It's about giving. And every gift, every talent that's in you, it's about giving it, serving that gift to the world. Why do you think Bill Gates is the richest man in the world? Why do you think he and Warren Buffett are always at the top? Why? Because they serve a lot of people. If you serve a lot of people, that's how you get what you want, by helping other people get what they want. God loves a selfless person, not a selfish person. So that's how you make it. That's how you do it. Encourage yourself. Encourage somebody else. Yeah, it is your life. What are you going to do with it? Take it to the top every day. Take it to the max every day. Be all you can. Leave it all out there. And when you lay down at night, you know that I did everything I was supposed to do that day. I helped as many people as I could that day to be better. And what is that going to mean for you? That means your house is better. That means your life is better. And God is looking at you and saying, man, they're living my dream. They're loving their neighbor. They love me. They're doing everything that I asked them to do. You know what? They can't beat me giving, so I gotta go bless them. Hey man, I love you. Everything is about relationship. I love you, but God loves you more. There's only one order in this world, guys, and that's God's order, and that is the true world order. Hey, God's excited about your future, so am I. Go do something great today. Help somebody, love somebody, teach somebody, mentor somebody. Do something great every day and watch how God blesses your life. He's smiling on you right now. Hey, have a blessed one.